Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 65th Annual Fall Foliage Parade, presented by One Berkshires and the City of North Adams, sponsored by many businesses of the Berkshire County and the tremendous generosity of individuals in North Berkshire County. One Berkshires would like to thank the Fall Foliage Parade Committee for all their work. Let's get started with games, movies, and takeout. I'm Mike Putnam from WMNB-LP and Northern Berkshire Community Television, and my cohort today
is Ned Driscoll of WMNB-LP, Rock and Roll Saturday Night.
Great show on Saturday night. Did a lot of plugging of the parade today and the fact that he and I were going to be here. We hope you enjoy it. Those of you at home, you're smart staying at home. We got a little bit of rain down here.
But it's going to be a beautiful afternoon anyway. And here's Berkshire County Sheriff Tom Pudgy Bowler. They called him Pudgy when he was a kid. He's not so heavy now.
Tom's doing a great job down there in Pittsfield. As in every other Fall Foliage Parade, we let off with the police, firemen. How you doing there, Peter?
There's our Berkshire County Sheriff's Department. And here comes North Adams' bravest, the North Adams Fire Department.
That is a soft spot in my heart because my dad was a fireman in North Adams.
A fireman in North Adams.
Yep.
You know, it's indeed...
And he drove that truck.
Well, that's a 1940 something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful truck.
Yeah.
Got some firemen and their families riding in the back.
Tony Sacco's the driver.
Here's another North Adams Fire Department.
One of the parade sponsors coming up now, the Northern Berkshire Emergency Medical Services.
And these people deserve a big round of applause for all the work they've done during the coronavirus.
It's a tough job. You know, you never know when you go to a house what's inside, you know.
And here's Northern Berkshire Transport, and hopefully they've got a little more than that wagon to take.
I see them every day where I live. They're always taking somebody out. They do a tremendous job in this time that we have now, you know, because you never know when you go into a house what's happening in there.
These are people that bring people to their medical appointments.
Right.
And here's more of our first responders just coming down the street.
at a junior fireman there.
Yep, a young fireman there. And this is the town of Florida Fire Department. Always a sharp-looking group. They've got their search and rescue, their search and rescue ATV with the Stokes basket on the back.
Yeah, North Adams has one of those. Comes in handy up on Mount Greylock when
oh yeah,
out-of-towners come here and they. This is one of the earliest fire trucks.
Yeah. The Florida Rescue Truck.
It's a good shape.
The Florida Rutabaggers. They have a fireman's muster team.
Do they?
Yes, they do. And here's our New Ashford. Right, New Ashford Volunteer Fire Department.
Nice contingent from New Ashford.
Absolutely, a beautiful fire department. All the kids up on the back of the truck. And here's Clarksburg. Here's our Clarksburg volunteer firemen. And I wonder if I'm going to see my friend Jordan Mendez marching with the firemen. And here's the banner from Mountain One. And Mike, we wouldn't ever be able to have a parade if we didn't have Mountain
Definitely.
One.
I mean, we're lucky to have Mountain One, and it's a local bank too, not an out-of-town bank.
This would be the Adams Forest Wardens, led by Ryan Byros in the front there. There they all are up there. 3 cheers for the Adams Forest Wardens.
We can be thankful for these guys because we could be like what happens out in California every year with people, you know, smoking and leaving cigarettes and then burning up half the forest and that. We're lucky we don't have that here, and we certainly have a lot of forest in the area, you know.
I had a friend that lived in Great Barrington, and when the tornado hit, it was almost 20 years ago. The power was off. He said we didn't know what was going on. It was total black, and then we see some red lights coming down Route 7, and it was the Adams Forest Wardens were the first ones on the scene. And he said, you know, we knew we were in real trouble when help was coming from as far away as Adams. And this is the banner from the Adams Community Bank, which is my hometown bank. The old South Adams Savings Bank combined with the Adams Cooperative Bank.
We won't comment on that.
No, no.
Hometown heroes of the Berkshires. Adams Community Bank, saluting them.
Saluting our doctors and nurses and the people that are out treating the COVID virus. And here's our first float.
Hello everyone watching at home on Northern Berkshire Community Television.
That's your town administrator, huh?
Yeah. 2021, what a ride. Isn't that the truth?
Yes. It's a great looking float.
Yeah. And it was quite a ride, 2021.
Let's hope that this parade is the start of something good for the communities. We need some positive, with all the negative that we've had.
Now here comes our Berkshire legislative delegation.
Led by our state senator and state rep.
And our Congressman Richard Neal, Adam Hines, John Barrett.
We wouldn't have what we have here at the community television if it wasn't for John Barrett.
Hello, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Representative. Now, John Barrett was mayor in North Adams all while I was a selectman. You have to watch John Barrett. I remember one year at the cow milking contest at the Adams Agricultural Fair between the selectmen in Adams and Cheshire and the mayor in North Adams. The mayor was caught with creamers from McDonald's up his sleeve. He was disqualified. There's a present mayor, Mayor Tom Bernard, city council president.
Her second time around as council president, too.
Yeah.
But see, the politicians come down and the sky is turning blue now.
It's all the hot air. Here's our Register of Deeds, Maria Zimba, my neighbor on East Road.
She does a good job.
Yes, she does. We've been very fortunate between Franny Brooks, Eddie Buckley, and Maria. We've been well served for 50-some years in that spot.
It's nice to be able to open up the paper and see who's buying and who's selling in the area.
Yeah. And here's our chief law enforcement officer, our district attorney, Andrea Harrington.
Yeah, when she was running for office, she used one of our radio studios for a meeting.
She's got her umbrella, but hopefully she won't need it the rest of the way.
It looks like it's getting brighter out there.
Yes, it does.
We're under a tent, so we can't see. We have to look out. You look towards Florida, and it's still cloudy. Here comes the Drury High School band.
Here comes one of the crowd favorites, that's right. And they're going to be playing for us, I think. What do we have here? The float by the softball.
This is one Berkshire's float, I believe.
Northern Berkshire Girls Softball
Girls
League.
softball.
All right, play ball. We've got some future shortstops and
Boy.
center fielders out there, I can tell. Oh, and they keep throwing the ball out. So that's the Northern Berkshire Girls Softball
Yep.
with their dog mascot at the end. Well, we've got a little gap here, Mike. We can say this is the 65th annual, and it's also my first year doing it, and I'm honored to take the place of the great Paul Hutchinson, who was actually here during the McKinley administration.
I think so. I know we had big shoes to
Yes,
to fill,
we
and
did.
that's why I wear my size 13.
And I've got size
sneakers.
13 too. I hope Paul's at home watching it, but I got a feeling he's watching the Giants instead.
Well, you can't watch the Patriots. They're not on until
Not
tonight.
until tonight. That's going to be something too.
Christine said it's a little out of order here, so just
Okay. Well, coming up is an exhibit from a float from the Greylock Elementary School. And we'd like to mention that most of the floats in today's parade have been put together by Bruce Hayden, former Mayor Richard Alkenbright, Stephen Moranti, and William Gerard, to name a few. Grandfathers, all four of them. They shuffled it upon the cement floors, blowing warm air into cupped hands. They gave a weary look around at floats for the past years, interred up on Union Street and vulnerable to cannibalization and reincarnation. And so congratulations to all those guys for helping out.
You know, Mike, we're honoring the first responders and the medical people that have been fighting the COVID. But it's people like those four guys that you just mentioned that are trying to bring normalcy back, and they
Right.
deserve a big round of applause and
They
a big
do.
thank you.
Absolutely.
This is a beautiful float right here. And we've got a lot of little princesses and fairies alongside it, and we even got a vampire. These are the winners of the
Who
children's...
doesn't look too happy at a vampire.
No, well, it's daytime. He doesn't like to be out in the sunlight.
Greylock Elementary School, a great job. I know they had judging, but they didn't give us that information,
No,
so
not yet.
we don't
anyway.
know.
And here's the children's parade winners. It looks like we've got a dog with some Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Well, it looks like the one in the front needs a little bit of that chicken.
Yeah.
They're bigger.
Oh, he is a chicken. Finger licking good.
I guess they had a pretty good time last night for the children's parade.
Good. I believe this is the In Motion Dance Studio from North Adams.
Oh, could be. They need to have somebody playing an instrument or something.
Yeah.
You know? The Chasing Dreams, is that the name of the group?
There's also, this is the
Oh,
Chasing
these are the.
Dreams.
Here comes the Chasing Dreams.
Right.
I've walked this parade. It takes a lot of energy.
Yeah. Like that,
Yeah,
cute,
I
that
know.
cute little red-haired girl's having a ball out there. And here's a group from Berkshire Community College. And behind them, General Dynamics Mission Systems. Northern Berkshire
the Roots.
Teen Center.
The Roots program is a very, very good program for kids. It's getting a lot of kids off the street and doing productive things in the community.
And here's our Girl Scouts.
They're throwing candy around. The girls are so small. They
Yeah.
can't even reach the sidewalk.
And we have a color guard here. I believe
It's the
they-
American Legion.
From the American Legion.
I would think that's probably the state adjutant.
And here's our local American Legion from Adams, Mass.
Yeah, you probably know some of these
Yeah, I
people.
know a few of those people out there. You're on the air. And here's our Vietnam veterans and veterans of World War II, the Legion's commanders from Post 152, the Korean War veterans. Here's the state commander.
And we finally got a band coming up.
Yeah. More of the American veterans.
I think we can throw the schedule out because
Yeah.
they're all mixed up.
Now we have here the veterans of foreign wars of the United States. We don't have an identification for that gentleman, but that's obviously his family with him.
Yeah, I don't know who the commander is up there.
And there's the North Adams VFW Auxiliary.
I think they just recently reopened the place up on Union Street because they had a bazaar or something over the weekend as part of the Fall Foliage Festival.
Well, I'm certainly proud to see my alma mater, Hoosick Valley's high school band, and here they go. Electric guitar.
Good job. That's a good sized band.
Yes, it is.
Now here's my favorite organization right here, the North Adams Elks Band. Lodge number 487.
Small band, though.
Yeah. 2 kids.
Well, let's hear it for the Hoosick Valley Hurricanes band, though. They were good. And this is the rest of the Elks group, right?
This is the rest of the Elks group. A couple of officers in the car.
A couple of girls giving out candy. We got a goblin across the street.
Oh, here we go. Ryan Pawsey,
Ah,
Live 95.
there's the other radio station in town. But don't forget, we're WMNBLP 107.1 on your FM dial. All sorts of music from Rachel's jazz to rock and roll, not just country music.
Yeah, it's nice having a multiple format.
Absolutely. We have hard rock, we have polka, we have metal, we have Christian music. And of course, Rachel does a beautiful job with jazz.
Well, we got an upcoming jazz show. It's a remake of a Charlie Brown cartoon.
Oh, good. Is Rachel
So
going to host it?
We're gonna, yeah, it's going to be a Halloween. It's a Halloween special.
Oh, great.
But I think Vince Boaldi's trio.
Well, we've got a pretty scary float coming here.
I know it. Except the girls.
Yeah, now this is the mayor's award, so this is the first prize.
Being pulled by our neighbors up on Union Street. Very good. Well, the one in the middle is really scary looking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Candidate for mayor coming down now, Jennifer Maxey. In fact, both mayor candidates
both
are
of
one
them
right
here.
behind the other. Lynette Bond. And the city council candidate, Michael Obashian. It's going to be hard, the council candidates. We got some really great newcomers.
You've got two wonderful female candidates for mayor. For first
Yes,
time in the
we
city,
do.
we'll
I
have
know
a
it.
female mayor, and no matter which one gets it, you're going to get a good one. Here's the Berkshire Dance Theater.
Well, we did a candidates forum with three of the ladies running for mayor, and all three of them were excellent on the program. We had to have both radio and television, so we
Right.
had that.
Here's the rest of the dance theater.
They were later rivals.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got a huge trope coming down the road
Oh,
shortly.
yeah.
Here's another worthy organization in the city that helps people out, the Berkshire Food Project.
You know, who are these two fellows here? Are they candidates for something?
No, they I believe they're running they run the food project.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the Berkshire Food Project
Yeah.
does wonderful things. Now, we have no identification of this man.
No. No idea who they were. Isn't it?
These are the Irish step dancers,
Yeah.
and they're going to do something for us, for our TV audience.
It's too bad they don't have music going with it, though.
Well, they do. We just can't hear it up here.
My grandmother was born in Tipperary, Ireland, and came over during the potato famine.
My grandmother was born in Moneygall, which is the same town as Barack Obama's great-great-great-grandfather was born. Thank you. And here's the Woodford Snowbusters from Woodford, Vermont, where there's always snow in the wintertime.
Yeah. Even in the spring, too,
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
Southside Sales and Service, they just took over the whole building down there where they are.
This big float that you saw coming is from the LGBTQ community of Northern Berkshire. What a great looking group these people are.
Yeah, the theme is Community and Allies present the games, movies, and takeout family fashion show. Their float is coming down as a fashion runway.
Mm-hmm.
We are sponsored by Mountain One Bank and Torres.
Yes, I know one of the guys holding the flag there. He's involved with the porches and several other businesses in town.
We have performers Anna Vaughn, Jackie Legs, Veronica D, your host, Box of Vine. Yeah!
Games, movie, takeout, fashion show, sponsored by Mountain One.
Great float.
Well, if we didn't have enough gas with the politicians,
We got Lipton Energy coming. That's from a former politician too, by the way.
yeah.
Keep you in gas when you're on the run.
Yeah.
Now here's Peter's favorite now, the MCLA.
Okay. Liberal Arts College, the MCLA Trailblazers. We were saying before, Mike, when my grandmother called it North Adams Normal School.
And my mother went there as a normal school when it was 2 years.
And then it was North Adams State Teachers College. Then it just became North Adams State. Now it's MCLA.
One of my mother's friends growing up and going to college together was Mary Jessic.
Mary Jessic Sunshine Camps. Yeah.
They were classmates together.
And there's our trailblazer. I guess he's a mountain lion, right?
Yeah.
And this is Ichabod Crane High School's marching band that you brought here
I did.
30-something years ago.
I did bring them here. And I had the privilege of giving them the banner, or the trophy. The land of Sleepy Hollow.
Right.
I lived over there for a year, and they had a restaurant named Sleepy Hollow.
Didn't want to fall asleep in there.
No, I know it. Band is under the direction of Robert Richburg, who's been with the band a long, long time. Good job.
And here we have the Batmobile, driven by Batman.
From Bennington.
The Bennington Batman.
The Bennington Batman. I don't know what the difference is between the Bennington one and the North Adams one.
No tax in Vermont.
The Fatherhood Coalition,
Yeah.
great organization to help fathers out there when marriages split up. You know, it's tough on everybody, the kids and the parents too. So it's nice having organizations like that to help people out.
Thank you.
It's a cute puppet there.
Yeah.
It looks real. The Freemasons. Used to be a very big organization here in North Adams when they were down on Church Street.
And here come the Melha Shriners.
This is the biggest draw of the parade every year.
Always a favorite.
Remember when they used to be a parade all by themselves at one time?
John Graves.
You know, when I first got involved in the parade, they were a unit all by themselves.
Now these guys, all volunteers. They do this for fun,
Yeah.
and they do it to raise money
Yeah.
for the Shriners Hospital for Crippled Children, correct?
Right. We, meaning the parade committee, makes a donation every year to the Shriners Hospital in their name. Our hostess, Ms. Roseanne, is a product of the Shriners.
Oh, really?
Yes. They were very helpful for her.
Here they are.
Yeah. That's a gruesome bunch, huh?
Actually, they looked a little better than our politicians did.
Yeah.
At least I didn't have to keep one hand on my wallet when they were walking by.
There he is, Dave Merrick.
Hello, Dave.
Mike, Roseanne, I'm trained. I can't come up here.
Oh. And there's our hostess, Roseanne, down there waving to everybody in the Shriners. As we mentioned, the Shriners were very helpful to her when she was growing up. More Shriners coming. Nice
Yeah.
looking vehicles. They only take them out to come here every year.
There's a chopper.
Some beautiful looking cars. And if you're wondering at home where the go-karts are, they're down the road. They're coming. They're running a little bit slow, but I can see them down the road.
Some nice strikes here.
Yes. There's the go-kart bunch now, coming into view.
Here come the tractor trailers.
Hey, I'd like to have one of those myself.
Yeah.
Well, these Shriners are getting younger and younger. Do you notice that?
I don't know, Mike. Maybe you and I are getting older and older.
I like these tractor trailers. I'd like to have one of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to get Peter one of these, I think.
There they are. Teddy Bear Pools and Spas
Yeah.
and Hub International.
Imagine taking the equipment to the parade in one of those, huh? Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
nice? We could broadcast right from it. And park it anywhere. Not good if it rains, though. I notice they're sitting outside.
Yeah.
When they're in a parade, you can't talk too much.
No, you
Notice
can't.
that? I think we're coming up to the end of the parade, as I see fire trucks again.
Well, I don't know why these guys are such a highlight in the parade, but maybe it's because they're having so much fun themselves.
I guess because of the water in the road, they didn't want to use the lift there,
Oh,
because I noticed they got it closed up. Which is probably a good idea, because the road is very wet. How would you like to wake up your neighbors with a horn like that?
I know.
They'd be meeting you with a shotgun.
There's the guy with the horn right
Yeah,
there.
the illustrious potentate.
Haji. Another of our first responders, the Northern Berkshire EMS Ambulance Service.
And with the cruisers coming in focus, it looks like the end of the parade for another year. Wasn't too bad.
It was a wonderful parade. Thank goodness for the volunteers that made it all happen.
Yes. And the volunteers that help us here at the Northern Berkshire Community Television.
And WMNBLP.
Yes. And thank you once again for promoting the broadcast today, last night on your show.
Thank you for offering. Saturday night, North Adams Rock and Roll with Ned Driscoll. We always have a lot of fun, tell a lot of stories, play some good music. You know, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't see the Alert Hose Company.
No, we didn't have them this year.
Well, they're on the list. I hope there was no fire in Adams or something.
And this looks like it's the end of the 65th Annual Fall Foliage Parade with the North Adams Fire Department truck. This has been Mike Putnam along with
Ned Driscoll.
Peter Gentile on camera, Dave Fabiano back at the studios. And once again, thank you to Roseanne Marsh for allowing us to use her house today. We took over the whole house. We kicked her outside. She's been outside all afternoon. And thanks again, Roseanne, for being such a hospitable person for us. And we hope to see you next year for the 66th Fall Foliage Parade.
We'll be here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.